foods that you think are 0 calories but are actually not. Number one, EAAs. A lot of people don't know this. What EAAs are, they're essentially a protein powder, but stripped down to only the 9 essential amino acids. So just like protein powder has calories, EAAs also have calories. The weird thing is on the label, they won't tell you this. They'll tell you 0 or 5 or maybe 10 calories. But a good rule of thumb is take however many EAAs are in there, let's say 10 grams, multiply that by 4, that's how many calories, so 40 calories in that case. You may be consuming like 80 calories if you're having 2 scoops of EAAs and not tracking it. So EAAs, they have calorie. Number 2, cooking sprays. These will also say 0 or 5, but that's assuming that you spray for 0.00001 seconds. If you spray the pan for 2, 3, 4 seconds, you may be racking up hundreds of calories a day without realizing it and not tracking it. Number 3, sauces. Yes, this includes 0-calorie sauces. A lot of sauces, once again, will say 0 or 5 calories. Then you read the ingredients. There's oils in there. There are carbohydrates in there. There's apple juice puree or things like that. But on the label, they won't tell you this. So that doesn't mean you need to start meticulously tracking your sauces and being like, oh my gosh, okay, I had 1 serving, but I need to multiply the calories by 5. So I actually had 50 calories. It's not that deep. But just be aware, if you're using a crap ton of these sauces that say like 0 or 5 calories, and you check the ingredients and there's an oil in there or some sort of like fruit juice in there, you could be adding up a lot of calories. Now, if you're already deep into a cut and you haven't been tracking this stuff, that doesn't mean you need to start tracking it out of nowhere, because consistency is what matters more than anything. If you haven't been tracking them, then yeah, maybe you've been consuming 100 or 200 calories more than what you have planned, but that means you're going to continue to consume that many more than what you have planned. So if you were to suddenly start tracking them, then you'd actually be dropping your calories without realizing it. So just be aware that if you are going to make the change, you're going to be consuming less calories. So it's up to you whether you want to just keep doing what you're doing and not tracking things, or start tracking things to be a little bit more accurate, but be aware you're going to be consuming less calories if you do so. So I forgot to mention this one, but bacon. The calories on a pack of bacon assume that you cook it to a certain amount and don't consume the fat in the pan. If you cook your bacon and then cook your eggs in the fat left over in the pan, you're consuming more calories than what you have tracked. So be careful with that one too.